Um, Hi, my name's T. Um, basically, I'm basically gonna talk about. I'm basically gonna talk about how I grew up and all stuff, and how mental health kind of is big important towards me and growing up, in a way.
Mm-hmm. That's very
but,
valid. It's good to hear about that.
but, uh, and well, I'm gonna start from the beginning.
That's fine.
Basically,
Yeah.
when when I was in third grade, I basically found out how the world worked and all that stuff. And well, being a third grader, your mind, was not prepared for that.
How old are you right now, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 24, so I'm around your age.
Yes, you're exactly same age as me. Hey, go on.
and um, but the thing is, when I was growing up, I had a dad, um, and he was my hero because at the time he said he was doing stuff for the family,
Mm-hmm.
and now looking at it as a 24-year-old, I kind of knew he was doing that for his own selfish needs now.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the time he took us to work with him and made us do some things and all stuff. And the thing is, like, I kind of consider that as like his love, like giving us as kids and all stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, I talked to my sister and their family members. When I was growing up with him, he basically was not really giving us love, but mostly teaching us how to work and all stuff. A lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was growing up, I told myself anything he did was because he was doing because for the family, and that led up to some things I kind of regret now. I had an older brother, well, half older brother, technically, to spit this time. It was not his son,
Mm-hmm.
but he helped them raise them. And because I kept lying to myself that he was doing this for the family, I accidentally lost parts with my older brother. Not fully, but a lot. Because he did things that I knew it was, I call it, not appropriate or not right. Because it kind of ruined his life.
Oh,
And I
Jesus.
kind of regret that. But he is kind of back up there. But the thing is, um, I kind of wish I knew at the time that was not great. Because I could have helped them in a way. Stuff. So I kept telling myself that until, well, right now, recently, his habits are getting a little bad, but like he's not abusive at all. I just want to tell you that. Like he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't abuse and everything else, but he does things that only focus on himself. And right now, because he did that, and I kind of realized too late, but I am gonna change it. There may be a chance that um, I have to step up to be the man holding the house fully, like take care of my sister and my
Mm-hmm.
mother,
Yeah.
and a thing. Yeah. Um, but the thing is, that's the thing is like I want to tell people is don't always assume that just because one person said because they're doing this because of a good cause, it's the right thing. And that's one of the biggest mistakes I learned that made my life because of everything he did, like to my brother as well as to us right now currently,
Mm-hmm.
and it's leading us to like right now for me, he's doing the same thing what he did to my brother. He kind of made my brother have bad credit, ruin his life, not
Oh,
have my
Jesus
job,
Christ.
and he tried to do that towards me, but I knew I had a little bit ahead of time that he was doing that for me. But I was prepared for this time, and the thing is, that's a lie I've been telling my whole life since I've been living with him and all stuff. Like everything he does was for the family, was for the for the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Kind of regret it now because if I knew ahead of time, I would have done a lot of things differently and all that stuff, and I would have asked my brother as well as to help him out rather than lose connection. We barely
Yeah.
any talk anymore and all that stuff.
I see.
But the thing is, and um, but during all that, when I also was growing up, because he like how you say he, you know how I really didn't grow up. I grew up in a good, nice family home and all that stuff. We did what we did to manage, but I'm the middle child of the group, You know how the middle child in the group goes. No,
Believe it or not, I'm the oldest. I ain't the
Oh.
oldest girls in the. It's horrible. I swear to God, it's horrible. Oh my God.
And all stuff. I know, but but when I kind of how you say it, when I was growing up and all that stuff in my life,
Mhm.
did you just say for me I had like the loose end of the stick for a lot of things. I I didn't really have a lot of interaction with parents and all that stuff, and I didn't really have interactions to know emotions. How you say that basically? Because usually, um, you know emotions usually from your parents and all that stuff. And because I didn't have the emotions or learning how to emotions,
Mhm.
I kind of made a fake persona. You can say
A fake
during middle
persona.
school, a fake persona.
Interesting. Go on with that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is this is the one actually that's gonna hit me hard. So basically, um, to probably explain it, I really didn't love sadness, anger, and all stuff.
Mhm.
I had to learn that by myself in a way because I had no parents that were there almost all the time teach me that.
Mhm.
So the best thing I did to learn them was reading books, comics, videos. So I made a fake persona to estimate basically all those emotions, and I from middle school all the way to high school. Oh, actually, college, technical college, if I'm correct.
Mhm.
Um, I was pretending to have these emotions, pretending to be like yes, and all that stuff. Kind of came handy in a bit because I kind of started am learning to do emotions at this moment, but and that's but the thing is not learning how love feels or crying or anger kind of felt bad, especially now because I am part of a community a little bit. Yes, I'm not gonna say which ones, and I'm not sure if they know there. When people tell me, "Oh, I love you," or something like that, I don't know how to fully respond. It's like a blank to me.
To be fair, I also feel the same way a lot of times. Like a lot of people tell me, you know, I love you. Oh my God, I love you so much. You're amazing. This and that. You're so cute. And you know, I guess I am. I don't know, because like countless people telling me that. But just deep down inside, I kind of find it hard to even, you know, acknowledge that part of me. So I do understand completely where you're coming from in that sense. Yes.
I know. And the thing is, like, yeah, the thing is, at that point, like, when some people tell me that and all that stuff, I did join one community before, and like, I think I almost felt like really full on emotion, like, you know how you're inside, there's something you feel something inside, like, wow, like, so like, I can't really pronounce that or say that because I haven't felt it really much. Like, when you feel inside that you're wanted somewhere, that emotion came up almost one time when I joined a community, but then it fed away. Kind of wish I had it. Um, but but the thing is, because I had a fake persona, faking emotions and all stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in high school, I was, I was a leader of a group. You can say basically, as well as a influencer in a way. I influenced
Influencer.
them to do yeah. I influenced them to do the right thing, to not do the wrong,
Hmm.
or to do some things, and as well as they looked up to me, saying like, "Oh well, what should I do in these situations?" and that. And I just put on my fake persona so they can just give him the correct answers and all stuff, but not me personally. But because I've been doing it all the time, when a few years after I got out of high school, I think 2 years, one of my friends, that one of my friends, he was really young and smart. He was really young and smart. I saw signs of suicide on him, but because my fake persona told me it's nothing, just walk away. I listened to it, and then some years later, we just got a message that he went to San Francisco and basically jumped off.
Oh shit. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, sweetie.
That's fine. But yeah, the thing is, that kind of regrets me a little bit. No stuff. No this. But the thing is, that's the thing is, if I haven't really made a fake persona almost many years, I probably would have done a lot of things different as well. Since the witch, I didn't listen to that fake persona. But again, because I didn't really know emotions or correct answers, I just let it loose and then let it go by itself.
Yeah.
No stuff. But that's the thing is, usually because of, and that's the reason why I say mental health is really bad, because you sometimes will make something else to just comfort you, but in reality, you just need a person. And I usually never had something like that. So I have to pull through everything by myself a lot of times.
It sounds like me as well.
Yeah. And that's another thing is, and being like an influencer, or from some like kids younger than you, it's kind of hard sometimes, especially me, because like for me, like suicide is a really important thing. Not because my friend did it, it's because I almost did it myself, almost 8 times.
Oh, Jesus.
And very young age, because again, like I told you, when I was in 3rd grade, I realized how the world worked.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah.
No, that stuff. That's the reason why I'd say like, why not like come in here, talk about it, and see if anyone can actually help. But I am doing better than that, because I usually don't talk to people about my problems, or they usually never ask for it. So I was like, I'll just try this and see how it works.
Honey. I
No,
want
that's-
you to understand something what you just did just now.
Yes.
You were 100% real with everybody here. And I'm sure I'm sure people out there are dealing with these suicidal tendencies, as well as loss of a loved one, as well as lack of empathy for people and emotions. Like, you're not the only one in this, because honestly, I'll be honest with you here.
You.
Yeah, I will be the first to admit, yes. Now, don't listen to me, guys. Don't take it like I'm gonna do it. Okay, I need you to understand that.
I know.
Right?
I also don't want any sympathy or anything.
No.
I'm just saying this. People don't have this. Anything else. That's the reason
Yeah.
why I got here.
I need you to understand that right now. But the reason I'm saying this is because that there are people out there, and you are not alone in this. Trust me on that. I've met countless,
Don't worry.
and your friend, I'm speechless about him. I'm really sorry yet you've gone through that, and honestly, honestly don't think it was your fault. Because you weren't you.
Yeah, I can't say that to myself.
No, it's true. You're not this person right now. Back then. This who you are right now is who you currently are at this moment is who you really are. Okay?
Yeah, I actually agree with that.
Yeah. This is who you really, really are. Back then, you weren't that person. You weren't this. If you were this back then, you know, if you were actually you back then, it wouldn't have happened. But you weren't. And you have no control over that.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have control over that, and I understand a lot of people out there, they have multi-personality disorders, they have you know, they have similar things as you. You know, it's not
Stuff.
yeah, exactly. So don't be too hard on yourself, okay? Please.
Don't worry.
And-
Like I've been I've been changing my life. Like I've been stepping up, having plans, because like I said, my father is doing this now towards me, what did to my brother. I kind of already been prepared for that, Another thing is, I recently, I recently met two new friends, and I'm starting to like them. And the thing is, like, I really don't have to hide anything, and we just been playing around, and I like playing with those two. But sometimes, like, I'm getting used to some old friends that I used to be pretending to be fake to them. I'm actually getting talk to them, and then being as much real with them than I was being the fake.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. And the thing is, like, that's the reason why I came in, because, like, how the year is going and all that stuff. I am doing things to make myself better, like because, like, suicide prevention. I'm using the things I learned from a fake persona, because I did learn something from them, like, actually how to talk to people properly, hospitality and all stuff, how to actually know what's wrong with them and all stuff, reading the right signals. Like like today, I helped a friend at work. She was feeling sad and down, and she was pretending to be, like, happy, but I knew something was wrong with her, and I used that to help her out. As well as my other friends, I always tell them if they need help, my doors are open. Same thing with random people. When I'm in a streamer's chat and I see someone's acting sad at themselves, I just send them a message. If you need someone to talk to, my doors are open.
That's a good way of looking at it. Helping those who are in similar situations.
Yeah.
That's what I do right here with my chat and my Twitch. I'm struggling myself. I'm not perfect. Everybody here knows I'm going through my own crap as well. That's kind of the reasons why I was kind of a bit lowering my streaming. Kobe, thank you so much for the follow. Senpai, hello. Filipindo, thank you so much for joining back in. But yeah, like, everybody here who's been following me for a while, they know that I'm also dealing with my own struggles personally, mentally, emotionally. It's my recent breakup kind of really screwed me over big time. I'll be honest with you. That kind of
don't worry, it'll get better.
But I'm slowly just healing.
Yeah, that's true. Different ways.
Continuum Nuke just said to me something, and that's absolutely beautiful what she just said. She said, "Shards of glass may hurt you, but when used again, can make the most beautiful canvas." That is absolutely
I like
amazing.
that.
I like that. Senpai, thank you so much for the subscription. Holy crap. Hello. Wow, thank you so much, Senpai. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. How are you doing? I've been waiting for this. Poggers. Yes, Senpai, you're not alone.
There's somebody there for you.
Yes.
Don't give up.
Exactly. You okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just years of stress. Just feel it up.
TJ Tony, me and you, we gotta hang out more. Honestly, thank you so much for the friend request, and we will definitely talk. Okay.
All right. And you can invite me anytime.
Join on me anytime.
Sure, I will.
TJ, thank you so much for sharing your story, and honestly, my heart goes to you. Honestly, I know it's hard, but hang in there, okay? If you need help,
I just hope. I just hope nobody from Finistream or from somebody I know is in the chat. I'm scared. I'm just hoping.
Listen, honey.
I'm just hoping.
It's nothing to be afraid of. In fact, they would actually look at you. You technically, by doing this, you're a lot more stronger now than you were back before, because you were able. No, the reason why I'm saying this, you were able to face your own fears, your own self, to get the story out for other people, to help other people. That alone is extremely, extremely powerful. You're able to use your story to touch other people, and that's the whole point of me streaming. That's the whole point of my platform, of what I'm doing right now, and you're a part of it now. I'm guaranteed you touched somebody out there. I guaranteed. Right now. There's like, how many people are watching me like almost 20 people.
16 people.
Oh, 16.
It
Okay.
was at 20 at one point.
Oh,
Wait,
it was at
60?
20. Okay. So, I guaranteed you touched somebody out there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much for having your story heard. Your story will impact many people out there. Is there anything you'd like to say to my viewers before we move on to the next person?
Be yourself, be true to yourself, and yeah, just be yourself and be true to yourself. Nothing else. Never lie to yourself and never make a fake persona.